Shalom. I would first like to begin the lesson by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai Bahashem, Rahakodash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elder bishops at Great Millstone who taught me the truth through the spirit and the power of Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Peace and salutations goes out to the brothers pushing this truth, the 100% truth out there on the highways and the byways, the Akim, as well as you few sisters out there listening and learning the Akwa to you. Also, I say Shalom. This lesson going to be fairly quick, but Lord willing, edifying. Just wanted to bring you all something, Lord willing, edifying, whatnot concerning what's going on right now. Currently trying to cook my lamb for the end of the Passover, the end of the Pesach right now. So if y'all hear something searing in the background, sound like me cooking. It's my little lamb on the skillet. Nonetheless, though, I just want to say the times that we're in, man, are beautiful. Seeing that there's a lot of prophecy coming to pass and going on, and the fact that Donald Trump is single-handedly destroying America, man. That's all I wanted to say. We've had a lot going on in these last few days. A lot going on with what's the wrong one? A lot going on concerning prophecy, man. He's escalating this thing. He's escalating it more and more day by day. And like I said, man, it's just beautiful to see because we've been talking about these things for a while now. As the scriptures say, the Lord declared the end from the beginning. So the Lord said that these things are going to come to pass. Rest assured that they are indeed going to come to pass. And that's what's going on right now. So in my lesson I did last night, I know I said that from a worldly standpoint, it would be seen as the time that we're in being kind of bad, being a young adult coming up right now because of the cost of goods going up, things becoming more and more pricey and whatnot, and then just the quality of life has gone down as a whole. It would be seen as a bad time to come up in. But on the other hand, on the other side, on the spiritual side, man, it is a beautiful time to be alive right now and be growing up, right? Because we're watching prophecy unfold, man. And that's something you can't take away from a man, right? It's beautiful. Just think how, as myself being a younger brother in this truth, just think about how our elder apostles feel, man. Our elder apostles have been prophesying for 30 plus 40 years, man. Saying that these things were going to go on. They had to endure people calling them crazy all the time. People calling them crazy, people saying, oh, that's not going to happen, right? People bashing them, saying that they're incorrect, saying that their teachings are false and whatnot. Yet they still stayed diligent and true to the faith, right? They never wavered. They never changed their doctrine. People doubt them all the time, right? Yet they still stuck true to Yahweh Ba'ashim Al-Shah, man. And the younger brothers, it's beautiful and it's a blessing to have teachers like that, man. Men who will stand on the front lines and sacrifice, their body and their health for a cause that they truly believe in, man. So it's just beautiful to see these prophecies come to pass, man, knowing that we're in the latter days and things are gonna get a lot better very soon, man. It's just beautiful to see. As we continue on in these days, I just have to tell myself, man, I get tired of the things that are going on in the world, but it's only for a little bit longer, just keep pushing. Put your head down and just keep pushing, man. It's only for a little bit longer and then it'll be over soon. That's just what I have to tell myself, man, because in all honesty, I do get tired of the things that I have to deal with in the world, the daily things that I have to go through, man. But at the end of the day, our Lord and Savior, Yahushua Mashiach, has to go through 10 times as worse as what we have to go through right now. So, it's no time or even a place for me to complain, right? So, at the end of the day, you just gotta be grateful, man, and thankful that the Lord even called us out of the flock, right? But I want to go ahead and get this, man. I'm gonna go ahead and get Habakkuk, the first chapter. It says the Chaldeans used to punish Judah, and the Chaldeans were the elite, pretty much the elite in the day of Babylon, right? It says the burden which Habakkuk the prophet did see, O Lord, Yahweh, how long shall I cry, and thou wilt not hear? Even cry out unto thee of violence, and thou wilt not save. Why dost thou shew me iniquity, and cause me to behold grievance? For spoiling and violence are before me, and there are that raise up strife and contention, right? So that's similar to how we may feel, man, right? Shalaki, give me one moment. You may sit and question what the Lord does, or if the Lord even hears you sighing and crying. No, the Lord knows that we're sighing and crying, man. He already knows that we're sighing and crying. He knows that we hate being in this captivity, that we hate being around wickedness all the time, man. That we want to strive for righteousness, and unfortunately, we fall short because of these bodies that we're in and whatnot. But we just have to continue in the faith and just believe that and trust that Yahushua's gonna come back soon. Verse 3, why dost thou shew me iniquity and cause me to behold grievance? For spoiling and violence are before me, and there are that raise up strife and contention. Therefore the law is slacked, and judgment doth never go forth. For the wicked doth compass about the righteous, therefore wrong judgment proceedeth, right? You ever heard the saying, the good die young, right? In this wicked kingdom that we're in, it seems as though the righteous are always, or the people who are striving for righteousness, always seem to be punished or receive judgment more than the wicked do, man. And the Lord made it that way for a reason, right? He doesn't judge his people or his children the same way that he judges the wicked, man. And that's just a way to keep us from going off. It says, verse 5, my point, behold, ye among the heathen, and regard and wonder marvelously, for I will work the work in your days, which ye will not believe, though it be told you. For lo, I raise up the Chaldeans, that bitter and hasty nation, which shall march through the breadth of the land, to possess the dwelling places that are not theirs, right? And even through that, man, the Lord's going to judge them for taking things that are not theirs, man. Oh, shit. Getting a little foggy up in here. Salaki. Yeah, man, Donald Trump is making these big and brash moves and whatnot, not realizing that the Lord's going to bring him down and punish him. The Lord's going to fuck him up, and it's not going to go That's how he thinks it's gonna go. No, it's not gonna go as he thinks it's gonna go. He thinks that America is this great, big power and whatnot, and that, you know, America is just gonna win and this is gonna take over these other countries like they've done before. That's just not how it's gonna go, man. The Lord doesn't have it in their favor, is what I'm saying. Right? So Donald Trump doesn't realize that simple fact because he's not spiritual, right? The Lord's not dealing with him. So since the Lord's not dealing with him, and of course we know through the scriptures, the Lord revealeth his secrets unto his servants, the prophets. The Lord has blessed us with the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding to be able to spiritually flow through the days that we're in, man. Right? To not be in the dark like the rest of our people, which is a blessing in itself. Once again, it's lucky. I'm trying to get this damn smoke up, so Lord willing, the smoke detector don't go off. But nonetheless, though, man, you know, like I was saying, there's prophecy. The Lord's going to come against Babylon the Great. And Donald Trump has truly gotten himself in a situation that he can't remove himself anymore, right? He gotten himself in too deep because Esau Edom can't mind their own fucking business. They never keep it at home. So since they never keep it at home, the Lord's going to punish them for that. Along with the fact that they spread wickedness throughout the land, right? Babylon the Great, the land of confusion. So the most wicked nation and people, Esau Edom, on earth. Going on to Habakkuk 2, right? Because the apostles, the elders, the brothers keep on saying that we're in this time period, right? We're in this time period. Habakkuk 2 is at hand. That's what brothers keep on saying, man. Habakkuk 2 is at hand. Habakkuk 2 is at hand, right? It says, Salaki, not Habakkuk 2. It's Micah 2. Nonetheless, though, Habakkuk 2, it is very relevant for the times we're in right now. Let me go ahead and get this, though. Micah, the 2nd chapter. Micah 2:1. Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hand. And they covet fields, which is what they're doing, man. They're known for coveting fields. That's what they're good at. Taking other people's stuff and appointing it to themselves. That's what they're good at. And they covet fields and take them by violence, and houses and take them away. So they oppress a man and his house, even a man and his heritage. They steal other people's land. They steal their heritage. They steal, their possessions, their belongings, right? That's what they've been known to do throughout history. So it's nothing new, man. There's nothing new under the sun, right? And the fact that he's trying to pressure Iran or bully Iran into opening the Strait of Hormuz is just it's just making America fall more and more, making it worse and worse for these people, man. It says, therefore thus saith Yahweh, behold, against this family do I devise an evil. So for people who don't understand prophecy, right, just know that the things that they've done throughout history, the Lord has not forgotten it, number one. And number two, the Lord is going to pay them back double unto what they've done to the children of Israel. And they're going to have to get paid back for the things they've done to the other nations. Therefore, thus saith Yahweh, behold, against this family do I devise an evil, from which ye shall not remove your necks, neither shall ye go hardly, for this time is evil, right? Because thou has not hated blood, blood shall pursue thee, right? That's all they want. That's all they care about is killing people, deleting people, right? Bloodshed, warfare, all of that good stuff. That's all they care about, man. The Lord's pretty much gonna say, it is war you want, so it is war you shall get, right? And that's just the bottom line, man. So going back to that, it says, this is from a video I was watching from the elder brother, Izaria, from GMS Orlando. It says, your reckless moves are dragging the United States into a living hell from every single family. And our whole region is going to burn. That's a lake of fire and brimstone. A second death, baby. They're reporting there's some gas stations that don't even have gas. Regular gas is at $4 right now. The Lord has told us that we're going to be ruled by unwise kings. Children are our oppressors. An unwise king destroyeth his people, but through the prudence of them which are in authority, the city shall be inhabited. Ecclesiastes 10:3. Isaiah 19. He's going to run this place into the damn ground. Isaiah 19:1. The burden of Egypt. Behold, Yahweh rideth upon a swift cloud, shall come into Egypt. And it's Egypt, spiritual Egypt, Babylon the Great. Babylon the Great is America. And shall come into Egypt. And the idols of Egypt shall be moved at his presence, and the heart of Egypt shall melt in the midst of it. And I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians, meaning the Americans against Americans. Civil war, baby, on the way. And we're already seeing the division in this country now. I showed that in my lesson yesterday as well. And they shall fight everyone against his neighbor, and everyone against his and everyone against his neighbor. Let me read that again. And I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians, and they shall fight everyone against his brother, and everyone against his neighbor. City against city, and kingdom against kingdom. And the spirit of Egypt shall fail in the midst thereof, and I will destroy the counsel thereof. And they shall seek to the idols, to the charmers, and to them that have familiar spirits, and to the wizards. And the Egyptians will I give over into the hand of a cruel Lord. He's making threats at everybody. And a fierce king shall rule over them, saith the Lord, Yahweh of hosts. So, with that, I'm going to close it off there. Lord willing, the lesson was edifying to those out there listening and watching. Call halal, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rahach Kodash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elder bishops at Great Millstone, once again, who told me this truth through the spirit and the power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. And until next time, I say Shalom, Israel. Shalom. And as always, we're one day close to the kingdom, man. Keep pushing, keep pushing, keep pushing. Shalom, Israel. Shalom.